Good morning, children. On your request, once again I am back with my new video on the topic laws of reflection of light for class 7. So in previous class already we have been studied that there are two types of reflection: irregular reflection and diffuse reflection. When the reflection of light takes place from a shiny, smooth surface, then it would glaring effect and it follows certain rule which is known as laws of reflection of light. But when the reflection of light takes place from the rough surface, then it is not following the rule, it is not in orderly manner, and it is known as diffused reflection, and it not put the glaring effect on our eyes. So today we are studying about the laws of reflection of light from the mirror. Means this law is same for all kind of mirror. There are two types of mirror: plane mirror and spherical mirror. So this law is applicable for both types of mirror. And we will also understand the meaning of different term used in the reflection of light. So let's start. Here you can see I have made a rough structure of the plane mirror, and this dashed line is showing the polished surface, polished by lead oxide, and the smooth line is showing the shiny surface. So reflection of light will take place from the shiny surface of the mirror. The ray of light which fall on the mirror will bounce back, and the ray of light which fall on the mirror is known as incident ray, and the ray of light which bounce back or reflect back is known as reflected ray. And on the place of incident ray, if we make a perpendicular line, then it is known as normal. And angle of incidence, the incident ray and normal together make a angle of incidence, which is shown here by I. And this normal and the reflected ray make a angle which is known as angle of reflection, which is R. The plane of incident and the plane of reflection. Suppose this finger is incident ray and this one is the reflected ray, and in between the incident ray and reflected ray my plane is the normal. So all these three lines are or rays are on the same plane, in same perpendicular plane. So the plane of incidence and the plane of reflection. This one is known as plane of incidence and the plane of reflection. Means plane made by incident ray and normal, and the plane made by normal and the reflected ray is known as the plane of incidence and the plane of reflection. There are two laws of reflection. Number one, the incident ray, this ray, the normal at the point of incidence, this is the point of incidence and this one is the normal, and the reflected ray means this ray, all lie in the same plane. Already we have been discussed, all lie in the same plane. Second law, the angle of incidence means this angle made by incidence ray and the normal, and the angle of reflection means angle made by normal and the reflected ray will be equal to each other, means I equal to R. So these are the two laws of reflection. I hope all of you have been understood it.